everyone, and welcome to Scrap Saturdays. This will be our first of many series for Friday. I'm going to call it Faux-Dori Friday, and it's because I had such an amazing response to the faux dories that I created. Now I know people were asking me whether or not I decorated my December daily one, and no, I didn't. I haven't done it because I didn't have time and just wasn't in the mood. So this is what I had uploaded previously. And so this is going to be a series of making it together. So in this episode, I will just get you started with what tools you need. Now, when I created my original faux dories, I did use the Heat and Bond fabric adhesive. So I guess it's an iron-on adhesive that you can use for fabric to paper and other uses. But what I tried to do, and I did this little test foldy piece here with my Fabri-Tac. So I purchased this at Walmart and it turned out really, really good. Now I didn't cut this out properly. I freehanded it. I actually punched my holes to see if the whole thing would, you know, handle the same kind of wear and tear that this faux dory that I made would. So the reason why I chose to do the Fabri-Tac test on this little piece was because I thought it would be more accessible to everyone to purchase the Fabri-Tac or whatever glue that you think that you like to use. At this point, it doesn't really matter. It's just it's whatever you have on hand. So I did make this one with the Heat and Bond, but I will be making the one with you here on Fridays, on my Faux-Dori Fridays in the month of February with the Fabri-Tac one. So basically you can buy yourself some vinyl or whatever you want to use if you have a leftover purse, or I don't know what you want to get, but I got mine from my local fabric store. You will need a really good X-Acto knife, but my scissors do cut them as well. Oh, as I bang my light, sorry. The scissors cut through it very well as well, so it doesn't really matter what you want. I do have my husband's ginormous 90 or whatever you call this thing, because I do need a metal edge to cut through that if I wanted to. But again, you can freehand it. It all depends on what you want to do with your, you know, faux dory. And then you will need something to pierce holes into your book once you get to the end. I did not even punch holes on this one yet. So basically you want to punch from the inside, and I'll show you all that. And I use my really old but very amazing Making Memories tool, and I use the smallest hole. So I know it has two other ones. It has a medium and a jumbo one, but I do use my smallest one. I'm assuming you could use a crocodile too if you have one. I would use, as I'm reaching for it, I believe I would use my smallest setting to punch a hole on there. And I don't know what it is. Let's see, a 1/8 of an inch. You could use that. I mean, I don't know if, I also have one of these piercing tools. And I think it's it's 1/16. And I don't know if it would punch a hole. So let's just try that together and see what happens. So that way, if you do have one, yep, it punches through really nicely. There's a little bit of residue left on the other side. Maybe I have to go back in and redo it. No, it's really good, and it's roughly the same size. So there you go. There are some options. I kind of wanted to give everyone options where I don't want you to all feel like you have to go out and purchase something. I mean, the vinyl will probably be the only thing that you'll have to get, and I got it in 3 different colors. I got it in this gold, some brown, and a red burgundy type tone. You're going to need some patterned paper. So basically the experiment that I'm going to do with this faux dory is it's going to be a beginning to end. So we're going to make one together. Oh yeah, you need the elastics. And just give me 1 second. Yes, you're going to need some thick elastic cord. This one says that it is 1.2 millimeters or 0.04 inches. And you're gonna need about 50 inches of cord, if that helps you out. That's my rough approximate guesstimate. For sure you'll need 40 because that's how much I used in my other one, but I'm still playing with it, so bear with me. Buy your cord, you know, the colors that you like. I'm kind of running out of my favorite color here. But yes, I don't know if your store had better, this is where I bought this at Michael's, so I don't know if your fabric store has better or worse or other options, but that's what you're gonna need as well. So you're gonna need pattern paper, you're gonna need a piece of vinyl of some sort. You're going to need fabric if you want. If you don't want it to be vinyl-y, you can use fabric, whatever you like, your patterned paper, some tools to cut it out, depending on how fussy you are with straight edges or not. And then I'm going to be using my Scraptastic kit from August, so it's called Elastic Heart. And I already have photos that I want to use in my Faux-Dori. And so my Elastic Heart kit is very gold and black. So I don't know if you guys remember that. And so basically what I want to do is create a Faux-Dori using my kit and then embellishing it with my kit and going from there. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully we're all on the same page. So this can be episode 1. Gather all your materials and we can get started.